Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Tourmaline Tarot. This is a general reading for the collective. Today is Monday, 7th, the 7th of July, 0707 portal. Welcome in everybody. I hope everybody is staying safe wherever you are in the world. Whew. We had I think Uranus went into Gemini. And so there's been like a lot of, I've been feeling a lot of like chaotic shifts going on, or energetic shifts, sorry, and chaos, conflict, people kind of like, it's an unusual energy I've been feeling. I don't know about you guys, anywhere in this part of the world. Just people like kind of like excited about summer, but then there's almost like a rushed energy going on, I've been noticing. So, like an impatience. So I hope you guys are all staying safe wherever you are and taking sweet, gentle care of yourself and not burning yourself out. I'm just calling in my angels, my spirit guides, my ancestors. Please put a bubble of protection around me. Archangel Michael, please shield me with this bubble of protection, of light and love. All right, so I am here to do a reading today for you guys. And and then if I see some people wanting like individual card pulls after that general reading, then I would be more than happy to help with that. So let's see what's going on with the cards, what the cards have to say. These ones I just read upright. This is the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Okay, we are in July 2025. It's hot. I hope everybody's taking some time to spend time out in nature. And if you are in the southern hemisphere, I hope you are enjoying the cooler climes at this time of the year for you guys. Your winter and your darker days. Okay. So, okay, Spirit, what messages does the collective need to know, please and thank you, at this time for their greatest and highest good? Please and thank you, please and thank you. Spirit, what messages does the collective need to know? First card out, I've got the Ten of Pentacles. Hi guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Hi everybody. Ten of Pentacles, first card out. Looks like everybody's out enjoying. I'm seeing like spending time in nature. I'm seeing like fun time with family, like a sense of freedom, more socializing. Cancer season, we're in Cancer season right now, so I'm seeing like a lot of like gatherings, family gatherings, this type of thing. Okay. Tell me more, please, for the collective. What's coming in? Okay. Alrighty. So there is some sort of masculine individual who is sitting outside of, who's not invited to the party. We'll just put it this way. Okay? And he's sitting here bored, discontent. He is kind of like caught up in his head, or he's thinking. I feel like he's sort of like, there's a lot of envy about people that are in this bubble of peace, love, and light. And there's a masculine energy that looks like he's kind of like envious and like kind of plotting and thinking of doing something tricky here. Okay? I feel like somebody's going to come back in from the past and offer you something. All right. Be careful with this individual because they are really tricky and there's some sort of trickster energy coming in. I just heard hold up, hold up. So I feel like somebody's going to come in and give you like some sort of like puny gift. Okay. So I'm saying that because I don't like the energy here on this person, but they're going to try to look like they're being sweet and like just this fake cuteness that's going on. Like somebody who comes and gives you like 3 roses, this type of thing, like a little stem of flowers, yellow flowers possibly. Could be like lilies or daffodils or something like that. And I'm seeing that spirit is like in the background, like, whoa, hold up. Because this person is tricky and is unmotivated. There's jealousy going on here, and they're trying to, it's weird because before I started the reading, I just heard that expression that says it's hotter than Hades. But I feel like they're caught up in some sort of like heat. The heat is on. Okay? Like I don't mean like temperature heat. I mean their ass is on fire. People are after them. And they feel like they can like hide out or duck out in your good karma, your good energy here, okay? So please be very mindful of that. Hi, everybody. How are you today? Welcome in. I'm just doing general guidance, you guys. So what else can you tell me? What else can you tell me for the collective, for their greatest and highest good? I feel like they're going to be like, you've got some sort of like massive guardian angel that's protecting you, protecting your victory or something like that. Okay? So something, I feel this, you know what this feels like? This feels a little bit like midlife crisis where somebody from your past sees that like you've made a really beautiful life for yourself. And this can happen to anybody in any form. Like say, for example, you graduated from high school last year and like a year later, you're doing really well and you're enjoying, and you've got some ex that wants to come back from the past, but they're like really negative. They're coming in like they are, they're not a very, things aren't working out in somebody's life and they kind of want to try to get a part of what you're doing here. Okay? Things are going to start to move fast pretty quickly here. And I'm also getting the, let me see what else is, what's going on with this 8 of Wands, please, Spirit. What's this 8 of Wands? Yeah, I kind of feel like somebody's like, this isn't fair. Like, this is not fair. I don't feel fair. Like, say this is somebody who dumped you, or I just am getting like a lot of ex energy. Somebody from the past who treated you like shit. And then you turned around, you picked yourself up, you dusted yourself off, you kept going, and you're doing really good in life. And they feel like they're not doing so well. And so now it's like I want to come in and like offer them something and come back, but it's just like because their self is self-centered and they have bad karma attached to them and they're not a good person. Okay? So please be careful. I feel like things are moving forward. I feel like you have some sort of divine union, or you could be like there's good people around you and things are going to start to move forward for you. There's a lot of rapid changes coming in and you might have to multitask here as well. But some sort of like fireworks or beautiful energy around a commitment that you might be walking into. And this person's like, wait, hold up. Like that person who runs down the aisle and is like, no, I don't agree that this couple's getting married. Just because they let you go and they feel like they're missing out, or they're bored. Like some people are just like, they're wandering around aimless. They don't have ambitions or a lot going for them, and they want to try to like disrupt good things that are coming in for you, or like healthy connections, this type of thing. So don't let anybody rain on your parade. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Nice to see you guys all back. Welcome in. Be careful with people who want to like drag you back into their miserable existence. Just to kind of take away, like steal your happiness away. Okay? Yeah. Tell me what's coming in here. I'm also seeing like you've manifested some stability here for yourself. So they want you to think with your head. You're in a place of like contentment. Like 9 of Cups I've got here as well. Okay, you have some sort of, things are really starting to move forward for somebody in a lucky, somebody's getting some like good karma, the good wheel of fortune is moving in your favor right now, okay? Because I feel like what goes around comes around here. All right, and you've created and you've done some good things in life, and you're surrounded by a lot of happiness and good karma. And this can also be a test, okay? I feel like you could be tested, okay? And if you're already in like a really healthy, beautiful connection partnership, don't go back to something that wants to make you miserable, drag you down to their energetic, lethargic, unmotivated. I feel like this person might like just be an energy vampire who's draining your energy here. So please be careful. Don't go back to that. A thief in the camp. You have some sort of good fortune that's coming in, a lucky break. A lucky break, a golden opportunity is coming through and a breakthrough. A lot of happiness, okay? It's a time of great joy and success. Some sort of magical opportunities. And don't forget to be grateful, right? You can sit there and enjoy and bask in your moment. Yeah, like bliss, and overwhelming excitement, joy. I feel like somebody might come in and try to make you feel like guilt trap you when you're about to celebrate some sort of wheel of fortune and Ace of Cups, a new beginning. Okay? And then somebody, like you're celebrating, fireworks going off. Somebody wants to make you feel upset about this or kind of guilty. I feel guilt here because they're jealous and they're being tricky. They're trying to use guilt to guilt trap you. Tell me more for the collective, please. Yeah, I think because they've got this Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups energy coming in, things are going to really open up for somebody and they're going to have a lot of options. Okay, so be careful. Choose wisely. Like this magician here is like, slow down. There might be some like, don't make any hasty choices. And don't get like, somebody almost wants to knock you in off your pedestal. Okay? But you have a beautiful love connection and a divine union that is meant for you that's healthy and balanced. All right? And then I get somebody who's kind of like eyeing this up from the outside and like planning and eyeing this up, like this tricky individual is like looking in like, what's you know, getting loaded, getting high, whatever, getting like downloads from the darkness, trying to plot and plan against somebody's demise here. All right, what tactic can I use? So don't get pulled into that. Forewarned is forearmed, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of jealousy lurking around about a couple, a really beautiful couple. I'm looking at these cards, spying, they're spying here. You're very protected here. And they're also like wanting you to like hold on to your power, okay? I feel like this is the Three of Pentacles, but I'm looking at the image on this card, and this guy is looking at somebody else's victory, and he's pissed about it. It's like, I don't like this. He's eyeing up somebody else's victory. All right? Scary. So, let's see. You know what? I'm going to get these healing cards. If you've been working on your healing journey, you're not going to fall for any traps, or you're not going to be confused by anybody, and you'll know not to fall for these games anymore. Like fear, guilt, emotional manipulation. Oh, remember this, remember that. Like somebody trying to use emotional I've known you since we were like kids. Like this kind of, oh my gosh, remember when? So they can come in and like take all your good karma, all the things that good karma spirit has brought in for you, and run away with it. Spirit sees everything. Okay, so tell me more. Yeah, I see this. There's going to be some sort of temptation that comes in, okay? Be careful with that. They want you to, somebody who's trying to block you and prevent you from your life purpose, okay? It's talking about life purpose here, but I feel like somebody's going to try to distract you off your path. I really feel like as human beings, as spiritual human beings, I believe we're channels. And we're either channeling the white light divine energy, or we're channeling lower energies. It's like, what team are you on here? So there's somebody who's going to come in and try to tempt you and like play a tune, play some sort of song, play their sad sorry on their fiddle or whatever that is. Oh, and then take off. As soon as you have your guard down, take off. Time to let go. Okay? It's time to let go. And I think you're going to have to stand your ground here. Okay? Ugh. If you look at that dark entity behind that feminine, like somebody has an attachment that's coming in to kind of take you off of your life purpose. Okay? Please be careful with that. And it all comes in with somebody like a wolf in sheep's clothing, okay? And so I feel like with this Say What You Mean card, it's like you're going to have to set some tough boundaries. And this is a test, okay? Sometimes Spirit gives us all sorts of rewards, but those are to help us and assist us with our life purpose. Could just be confidence, and then somebody comes in and like is trying to erode at your confidence. Okay? Could be financial. It could be, and then somebody wants to come in and like deter you off of your life purpose. So, yeah, they want your power. You've got some sort of spiritual power that they want to like succubus off this power, okay? Somebody's going to be contacting you, okay? So be mindful. Like I've heard things like destiny swapping, trying to destiny swap. I feel like you've laid a really good foundation here. You've been working hard and you've built up like a solid, again, with the power card. Yeah, they want a power shift on you. They don't want you to have this power. They're trying to take your power away. Okay, so stand your ground. There's somebody you're going to have to let go of. Do you see that? There's like, it's almost like in the background of this like feminine energy, it's like a bunch of creepy dark entities behind there that like want to drain her power. So be mindful. Okay. I love to deliver sweet, gentle, happy messages, but this is what's coming out in the reading, so I got to talk about it with you guys. The power card rules the third chakra, the solar plexus chakra. This is where we experience our own sense of personal power. If you have drawn this card today, it is because Spirit is asking that you focus on your own sense of personal power and claim it. Have you been hiding from your power or afraid to own it? Have you been feeling powerless or fearing you aren't strong enough? It's time to focus on your solar plexus and start to build your sense of personal power. Sometimes there can be a drain from our solar plexus because we're unintentionally corded to another person. Most often to close relationships. This energetic cord runs directly from our third chakra and attaches to the other person. We unknowingly let others siphon off our power. This can happen if we are enabling or trying to please someone. It can also happen if we fear losing the love of that person, or if we fear losing the love, or if we fear losing the love of that person, or if we feel attacked in some way. It is time for you to look closely at why this is happening to you and to ask your guides and angels to assist you with cutting that cord. Cutting that cord. And when I just looked up at this card, as soon as I said that, I saw like a green shamrock, like the lucky clover on the green. This card also comes if we are in fear of claiming our power or standing tall and showing the world exactly who we are. Most often, we have had experiences in our early years where we personally witnessed the misuse of power or had someone attempt to diminish our own. That was in the past though, and you know how power is not being, that was in the past though. And you know how power is not to be used. You also know that not claiming your own power does not serve you. It's time for you to claim your life, and to claim the fact that you are powerful and an incredible soul. Okay. Man, I've been getting a lot about that solar plex. Your personal power, stepping into your power. Okay? Claim it. I wish there was like some kind of like mantra or something to talk about, but just remember, claim your power. Don't let anybody take your power. This is like a power, an energetic power, okay? If you need to use your voice and stand up for yourself, you do that too. But it looks like you need to say what you mean and set a boundary with somebody who's trying to like do this like power swap. Okay, there is a lot of that power shift going on right now with like the planetary movements. And if Spirit has given you like power and put you in a place of power, then you don't let anybody try to topple you off that place. You stand in it with that authority. You're at an energy frequency level where you just claim your power. Don't let anybody try to like manipulate in any way. Because the world needs you, and you have like a really important life purpose here. It's talking about discover your life purpose, okay? So don't fall. This looks like a snake charmer here. Okay, so don't fall for the snake charmer. All right, guys. So how are you guys? Thank you guys so much for being here. Do you want me to pull, this is general guidance. That was general guidance. And now if you guys want, I can pull a couple of cards just for individuals who are looking for like a little bit more personal mini reading. Does anybody, hi everybody. Welcome in. Nice to see you guys. If you guys want like a mini reading, just put a heart beside your name. And if not, I will just make it a short one tonight. I hope everybody's enjoying. Be careful for people who want to control with toxic masculinity. This is like a really strong message today. Whew. Lolo, hi. Okay. Oh, golly, the Tower card underneath. General. This is General still. Okay. All right. So, let's see. Lolo, do you have a particular question? Thanks for being here. Do you want me just to pull a few cards and see what comes out for general guidance? I've got the Queen of Cups and I've got the Tower card, which is like somebody stepping into their heart space and like their power. Can throw people off when you step into your power. Okay, I'm just gonna do a general reading for Lolo. Okay, Lolo, what does Lolo need to know, please, Spirit? Lolo, 7 of Pentacles. There's something here about patience, planning, and focus. Okay, I feel like you're really blooming right now. You've overcome some obstacles, Lolo. You've overcome obstacles. Tell me more for Lolo. I'm getting lavender here as well. Lavender for you, Lolo. I feel like you were wanting to know about love. Is somebody worth putting in my time and energy? Or, okay. There is a King of Cups that comes up. And this person is really super sweet. Very like, somebody who really thinks with their head. I feel like this is somebody who is very sentimental. It's a masculine. But I kind of feel like you're wondering, is this King of Cups worth putting in the time and energy? This Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio male who's a little bit like dreamy. Tell me more for Lolo, please. Oh. Okay. So let me just get a couple other cards here. I need to see what's going on here. Tell me about this King of Cups for Lolo. I think there's some sort of effort that needs to be put into this connection. This could be somebody that you know at work, but somebody, I'm feeling like a little bit of, you have a really good option in love here. This is a nice divine union that's coming together. I feel like Spirit's trying to bring you together. There's a little bit of like lack of motivation. Uh-oh. Who's that guy? Hang on a second. Tell me more about this King of Cups, please. Tell me about this. For Lolo, please. What's going on for Lolo? Wow, it's been really off and on. It's like yes, no for you, Lolo. There's this King of Cups, and I think sometimes this person gets moody and they sort of like pull away emotionally. This feels like Cancerian energy, very wishy-washy, and they kind of like step away. They need their alone time, but they kind of like withdraw their feelings, or like they're in, they're out. Okay. Tell me for Lolo, is this King of Cups worth her time and energy? Is this King of Cups worth Lolo's time and energy, please? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is nice. I really like this for you, okay? I think this person has a lot going on in their life, but I feel like this person is very balanced, and you could have a happy family with this King of Cups here. At times I feel like they get burnt out. Okay, they're doing a lot. They've got a lot of commitments going on with them. They overwork, they're stressed, they're busy, okay? And then I think you're like, well, I don't know if this is somebody I should work towards. But I had like a massive, this is Ace of Swords, like, yes. And then this could possibly be marriage or moving in together. But I see that they get kind of withdrawn emotionally. Man, this feels like Cancerian energy. I feel like they kind of turn their back. They need their alone time. But I feel like it's because they get this Ace of Wands in the reverse. They get burnt out. Like they've got a lot going on. Yeah. Okay. They want you to see things clearly with this individual. At times, I think you feel kind of like you're stuck. Like, I don't know. Like it's paused. Are they being like devious? Are they being tricky with me? But I think they're just like really overwhelmed here, Lolo. Okay. And hang on a second. Okay. So just this person has a lot going on. They're carrying a heavy burden. And Spirit is just asking you to like see them clearly, have some patience. There's forgiveness that's needed for this King of Cups who kind of gets moody because I think they get tired out or something like this. Okay, and they need kind of like a pause or they need a break at times. They're not being tricky. I think you see this as like a little bit of confusion, but I think this person, because I'm getting like an 8 of Pentacles, like keep working at it, slow and steady, focus on it. It's something good to focus on. Something's blooming here, okay? Just that they might need some alone time, which is healthy. You know, if you're in a relationship with somebody and they need like to take a night off and just spend some time alone, it's okay. They're not being tricky. They just are like super tired out. I've got Ace of Wands in the reverse, okay? So I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Okay. So is there anybody else who... Thank you so much, Chakaka. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hi, guys. I'm just pulling cards. I hope this helps. If you guys want me to pull a few cards for you personally, I can do that. I can pull for a couple more people. And Choco Cow. Okay, I'm gonna pull for Choco Cow, of course. Anything in particular you want me to look at? Thank you so much for supporting the channel, you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you. I will pull a card for nobody important after that. And first I'm gonna do Chocoka. Okay, let's see what wants to come up. These cards I'm gonna read in the upright. These are my angel wisdom cards, but I read these in the upright, okay? That is really sweet of you. If you want to make a contribution, I do have a PayPal account that I show in my description. If you want to make a donation there, that's really sweet to ask that. I really appreciate you. Okay, Chaka Cow. And then I'm going to do nobody important after that, okay? Okay, I'm going to remember. I'll remember. I have had like, it's been so busy. I've had so much going on. And, but I will remember. Okay. Chaka Cow. What can you tell me, please? And thank you, Spirit. Have a little candle burning there. Okay. What's going on for Chaka Cow? There's so many planets changing directions right now, you guys. The energy is like really unusual. So, I mean, people feel in different ways, right? Some people get really angry. Some people get depressed. Some people get like super sleepy. So it depends on your chart, right? It affects everybody in different ways. Renewal. Okay. Magician. Something good is coming in for you. All right. I see, so now I'm hearing what goes up must come down, what's down must go up. So sometimes when we kind of get into a slump or when we feel like, oh my gosh, I heard one time the word depression means deep rest. And we're meant to kind of just be put in like a little bit of like a calm to take some time. And I feel like you're going to come into a sense of renewal, like it's not going to last for long. There's a little bit of confusion right now, and I think this confusion is making you're trying to manifest, or you're like, I don't even know what to focus on. Like there's a little bit of this going on. But they want you to know that you've got some magic that's alive in your life, and things are gonna start blooming for you quickly here. Okay? Don't make any foolish, hasty decisions. Yeah, oh, these are, okay. But you're feeling really blocked. You're feeling like things aren't moving forward. But tell me more. What's coming in, please? There's a little bit of, okay. There's some sort of needing to get clarity on what you really want to do, okay? As well, they're bringing up something about, oh, I got that. What is that all about? You're walking away from some really dark energy, or some like, I feel like this is ending something that was like a tough karmic lesson. Okay, so you could be going through like a little bit of a review. Sometimes what can happen is we get to the end of like a lesson, and then we get really like melancholy because we start thinking of things or what we just went through or the test, and you're walking away from like some sort of dark karma or like lesson completed. Okay, but I feel like you're gonna get into something that is like a more joyful energy. You're healing. They also want you're coming into healing, and things are gonna start going up, getting better. I feel enough where you're gonna be able to like share, give back, okay? Sometimes when you go through these like tough, dark times, they want you to like focus on gratitude. They want you to look at things in your life that are good. Also like make a like small contribution. If you want to go out and you want to help somebody out less fortunate, this type of thing, it can pull you out of this. And it can also assist with any like sort of karma clearing. But they also want you to be curious and like look at your options. Look around at your options. Don't do anything hasty when you're in these kind of like, oh, I just was listening to a podcast today. This is coming back to me now, about how sometimes we're kind of just like in this like holding period. Okay, so it's about divine timing. Oh, for 7 months. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of victorious cards here. Victory. Be careful. I'm also picking up here on this card. So it talks about addictions. Okay. So if it's going on and on for a long time, what can sometimes happen is we're in some sort of pattern that's not healthy for us. Okay. So we have to start, I feel like they want you to be curious and like start becoming aware of like, well, what am I doing on a daily basis that's making me feel like this? Is it like every morning I wake up and I'm not starting my day out properly? Or what am I doing in my daily routine that is making me feel, okay, that is making me feel like this? And you have to be very curious and start asking your guides. This is curious, like I need to be aware. I want to be curious. I want to look and see. Start asking your guides the things that you need to walk away from that are like like lowering your vibration and like disturbing your energetic field. Okay? This full moon is going to be a big release for you. It's going to really show you what you need to let go of. I'm getting that now. Okay? There's also, we're coming up on the Capricorn full moon, and I think in a couple days. And exactly, it is time for a comeback. And that was like the first renewal. You're coming into a renewal. There is a really nice, The Spiritual View, which is another channel that I am, like, I watch, and I have some really beautiful friends on that channel. They do full moon release rituals. And so if you sign up for those can really help a lot. They journal, we burn candles. There's releasing, which can assist you. But I feel like you're going to be made clear on this full moon of what you need to walk away from. Like, but you're stepping into some sort of power here. Okay? There's a little bit about taking some action as well. Taking some action. Let me see what else. Tell me, please, for chocolate colored depression. What can you tell me about getting out, releasing the depression, please? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is nice. They want you to, they have these purple, violet flame meditations on YouTube. Okay, there's something here about cleansing karma, cleansing, purifying. And there's a lot of really violet flame meditations that you can watch. Okay, there's something here about struggling with worthiness. All right. Tell me about worthiness. I feel like this is grief. I feel like this is heartbreak here for you. I get Three of Swords on this. I feel like there's some sort of heartbreak, like grieving. I'm going to read you this card though. Worthiness. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. Worthy. Okay. So you are one of the loving spirits who has come to be in service to humanity this lifetime. This strong desire and need to give to your fellow man is embedded deep within your soul's blueprint. You play an important role in this cosmic plan. This card has come to you today as Spirit's way of giving you a much needed reminder that you hold a great worth and value. You can no longer question whether you are worthy or if you have value in this world. We all look to our physical world for confirmation. We question whether we are good enough, wanted, and needed. We want the world to tell us that we are doing well and that it wants what we have to offer. But your value and worth cannot come from anyone or anything outside of you. Just as you are right now in this moment, you are enough. It is time for you to begin to understand your own worth and value. Spirit is asking that you start now to understand just how important that you are. Begin by asking yourself, how much would you value someone who was as kind to you as you are to others? If you met a person whose inner heart was as caring and loving as yours, would you value them in your life? If someone gave to you as you give to others, would you value it? Of course you would. You need to see yourself. See just how valuable you really are. Your worth does not come from what you do or how you behave. Your worth comes from the fact that you are a part of God's source. Once you fully realize this, you will play an invaluable role in helping others to discover their own worth too. That's really beautiful. Yes, I believe that too. Oh gosh, no. And you know what? I appreciate you being on my channel, and you were so helpful always in the chat. So this is something that's going on right now that is like it's a wound that needs to be healed. Okay? A wound that needs to be healed. And I feel like this is something also like a cleansing with the violet purple flame, or the violet flame, to focus on this type of, but this is a wound that I feel will be healing, okay? And there is a sense of renewal that is coming for you. Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. Yeah, I feel this. I feel like sometimes this is kind of like the dark, sometimes it's darkest before the dawn, and you're walking away from this, and you're going to walk away from this, like this depressed energy here. Okay? And you're going to start being shown things that you need to release, and like a real strong sense of like your life purpose. Oh, I hope that helps. Okay. Please take care. Please take good care of yourself. And also please reach out for help to a trained professional. If you need any professional help to get you through dark times or difficult times, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna do one more reading now for, you're welcome. You're welcome. And you are a positive light on this channel, and I appreciate you. And I'm gonna do one more reading now for nobody important. Let's see what comes up. Okay. I'm gonna grab this deck of tarot here. Is there like a particular question that you have? Okay. I'm just going to shuffle the cards and see what comes out, see if there's a message for you here, okay? Okay, so what messages, please? Nobody important. What's that? Okay, this is for nobody important. I wanna, I see that somebody feels stuck with some sort of money problems here. I feel trapped, or it could be somebody feels trapped with somebody who's being stubborn. Somebody's being stubborn more than anything here. Okay? Tell me more. And somebody's observing this stubborn person. Somebody's upset about this stubborn person, like watching them and like frustrated. Somebody who's actually, could be like a love relationship. Okay? Wow, somebody's really blocked. I feel like somebody is trying to motivate, a masculine is trying to motivate a feminine energy who feels very like stubborn, stuck, Okay? They can't take the blindfold off. There's somebody who wants to come in and offer somebody a good opportunity that's really going to assist them. Okay? Somebody who's healing somebody, but somebody is like blocking them off here. There's a new beginning that's coming in. Somebody's really racing in and trying to offer somebody who's like trapped or stubborn, blocked, closed off, and somebody's really wanting to offer somebody a new beginning here. Okay? What is this? What are these offers? Yeah, offers coming in to some sort of like stubborn or like, yeah, I'm just picking up like afraid. I'm afraid, procrastinating, fear. Tell me about the offer coming in and the new beginning, a new start. There's something here about pushing your fears aside, okay? Push your fears aside. Okay. Somebody is going to come out of confusion. There's been confusion, and there's somebody, masculine energy is trying to motivate a feminine energy to like, come on, let's get going, let's going. Some sort of dream, like a wish fulfillment's coming in, and it could be an opportunity to study. It could be an opportunity to take a new path that's going to really be like a new start for somebody. But you're going to have to get out of your fear or get out of a comfort zone. Okay? Get out of a fear, get out of a comfort zone, and tell me more. There's a very sweet individual who's trying to assist somebody here. A lot of offers coming in. Things are going to start to move forward for you. Okay? Yeah, it could be like, I feel like this is going to be like a surprise. I don't know if you're the one who is like, you could be called to take some action. Like an upcoming offer. Don't block yourself off here. Somebody's really like seeing your potential. Somebody's watching you. And they really need you to get clear about making a choice here. And you're going to be starting off on like some sort of new journey. I'm getting like a possibility for this. This feels like work. This feels like opportunity for, it's going to propel you forward. Okay? So you could, when is the offer? Let me find out when the offer's coming in. When's the offer coming in, please? When is the offer coming in? It's like, feels like a blessing. It's gonna have, you're gonna have to kind of do something different or have faith in something. But it propels you forward. Could be coming in the next 6 weeks. I feel like Virgo season. Okay? Which is like September time. Okay? So you might be offered something, and I'm getting a lot of like abundance. Like a cornucopia, like harvesting something that's going to propel you forward. Offers coming in. All right, I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Okay, Michael, I am not doing zodiac signs, but Michael Johnson, but if you want, I can pull a couple cards for you personally. And then I'm going to end with Michael for tonight. Okay, Michael. Let's see. Are you still here, Michael? Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, okay, that's good. Yeah, I saw like a lot of good things coming in, and you know your situation best. But things are going to move forward for you. Like I see like a lot of good offers coming in. Like people wanting to bring you in opportunities. Like wonderful. Okay, Michael, I'm going to read for you, okay? All right, Spirit. What does Michael need to know? You're welcome. You're welcome. Michael, I see a little bit of heartbreak going on here, okay? Like anguish. Oh, gosh. But you are like, I feel like you are coming out of this heartbreak really fast, or you're healing and you're coming into like a much better place. The 9 of Cups here. Okay, after like feeling like this is like no hope, just broken here. But things are improving, Michael, and you have like a really strong sense of like angelic guidance and angelic protection around you that is really like guiding you here. Okay. Wow, Michael, you have some sort of offer. Somebody's going to bring you in. Like, I feel like this is an opportunity as well. Page of Pentacles. Okay. It's good. It's like a new start. This is something, it starts small, but I feel like it's a beginning. Like this is a hope. This is, tell me, oh, things are really moving forward for you here, Michael. You've got this lucky Jupiter energy, the Wheel of Fortune blowing things in. Like you've got a lot of fated, beautiful events that are trying to push you forward, move you forward, and bring you into something very, like you're going to be really happy about. Like it's a lucky break. So don't hermit yourself on this. Don't hermit. Don't isolate yourself. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, like a small opportunity that starts with this page. It's small, but it's going to grow into something for you and give you some sort of stability. I feel like it's the real deal. All right. I don't know why I keep getting this Empress in the reversed on the bottom, and they keep wanting to show themselves. Empress in the reversed. Oh, yeah. So I feel like you could have like a feminine energy who's trying to confuse you or get you like caught up in your head or like distract you from this good opportunity that's coming in. Okay? So be careful with like a feminine energy, a friend or somebody from the past, or like somebody who's trying to get you all like confused, because you're going along some sort of path that's coming in, some opportunities. Take some action. You've got a 10 of Pentacles coming in here as well. This is like rebuilding yourself into something solid. But then all of a sudden, like somebody whisks in here, this pest who wants to like get you all like confused. This is also bad advice from somebody. All right? Or somebody who wants to come in and spend your money here. Okay, because I'm getting as well 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, which is like money pouring out of your pockets. All right? So just be mindful. Take care of yourself. Sun, happiness, excitement, joy, bliss, like bright days ahead. And then we go to the King of Pentacles, like solid, stable, growing, maturing, increasing. All right, something that comes in small. Page, Knight, King. Okay, so like moving up the moving forward, building on something, growing, and then into the 10 of Pentacles. Like this is like completely turning your life around. All right? I love those kind of readings. Good for you. Take care. Take care. Okay, you guys, I'm going to hop off, but I want to thank you guys so much for being a part of the live today. I really appreciate you. I did do a general reading at the beginning of the video, so if you want to check that out as well. And happy 7/7 portal. And I do go live periodically, so if I missed you guys today for the reading, I will try to get you on the next live. All right? So don't stress and stay blessed. Take care.